Y'all are gonna have to give. You're gonna have to give me a. Okay, how y'all doing? A few minutes and nada. I just had to put some stuff up because I did a short a second ago trying out that Skittles drink, uh, which was weird in itself because I'm like, when did Skittles start making drinks? I remember we used to have to put them inside of our water and crunch them up, grind them, and then shake it around and stuff. It was always like that. Let me see here. Oh, hey man, how y'all doing? What's up, Kaylin? How you doing, RJ? I'm just killing some minutes. Yeah, nah, I just stumbled across it on my trip to the stove. I didn't even record the trip to the stove. So I guess Trey Bazaar, that would be the one time that I would grab something from the stove impromptu and decide to give it a test. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. But everybody else here good? Everybody chilling? I'm just stoked because I'm waiting on the new issue of Berserk to drop. And I've been reading that for a while now. I didn't get into it as early as I should have, but it's been a good read, quite astounding. And it has bleakness like The Wire. Ah, yes. No, like I said, I stumbled across it. They had a few flavors. They had the original Skittles, tropical. I had the tropical. Ah, she 10, of course. Yeah, 10-year-old loved him some Skittles. Still reminds me when I was a kid and I saw these other kids literally trying to plant Skittles. It was in Vegas. They were like, they saw the commercial and they're like, we're trying to make a rainbow. I went, okay. It tasted like a Skittle. I got to give it that. It did. It tasted like a. Like even the aftertaste had a Skittly effect to it. So how y'all been? I did a live stream earlier where I was outside and it was like really sunny and it was killing me. Metaphorically, of course, it wasn't actually killing me. I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. I was just like, it's so bright and hot. I'm not used to this. Yeah, nah, it was funny. When I was starting to stop my stream, it started to get breezy, so I stayed on for a couple more minutes. It was like nature was really messing with me for that. I'm glad it was nice out in your neck of the woods. It's always good to go out. That's why I do a lot of my streams outside. I don't really like doing them in the crib. It just makes it easier to communicate. No, it's the same one. This ain't even a head wrap. This is a mask. I just wear it as a head wrap because I got a lot of hair. I need to shave it, but I don't have clippers. And it would take too long for me to what's the word I'm looking for? Bick it, with a razor. But yeah, it's the same one every time. This is just a mask. See, you can see the skull right there. It's a lower half. It's a jaw. And nothing to be like my bad about. I just don't wear head wraps. Like I used to wear do rags a lot. That's why I got that line right here. But yeah, this is actually a mask. I just wear it on my head because I'm like, that way I don't have to wear do rags. I used to wear like the mask around my neck, and I'd have my beanie on, my Chicago beanie. That was in my older videos. But no plans, no agenda, no understanding, nothing to say, just kicking it, chilling, all that stuff. Because it was raining so much, I couldn't do any streams, so I thought I'd catch up. Still keeping them short though, and I still try to do my shorts. Most of the time, that was at work. And I spent a lot of time today deleting a lot of older shorts that I had because I got like almost 3,000 shorts. So I just sat there scrolling through and just deleting ones. It sprinkled here for a moment right after I finished streaming. But nah, it's raining again. Well, aren't you by the Atlantic? I imagine being by the ocean would cause you some rainfalls. Operative word being I imagine. I'm not quite sure. Because when I was in California, it didn't rain often where I was at. Because I was in Southern Cali. Up in Northern Cali, it rained all the time. It's always weird with this lighting because I don't have lighting. Oh, I was just in Cali and like in Southern Cali, it didn't rain that often, which is weird because that's right by the Pacific Ocean. So I figured it would rain all the time, but it really didn't happen as often. Like when you're up in Northern Cali, it rains a bit more. I never could figure that out. So really, I didn't really say anything worth remembering. You know me, I just be chopping it up about absolutely nothing. Were you in Northern California? Because you're in Northern California, you're prone to that. And earthquakes? Nah, I've been through a couple. Wasn't no big deal to me. But probably because, I was born there. So kind of to be expected. As far as the snow goes, I can only imagine that in the north. I don't know it to happen in Southern Cali often, if at all. But heck, it snows in Vegas. Not often, but it does. Yeah, no, it's funny. Like when it does happen, sometimes you really feel it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it knocks over stuff, sometimes it don't. I'm just out here feeling the nice cool air. It was so hot today to me. Feeling that gentle breeze. Feels good. Hmm. 15 minutes. Strong. And I was only going for like 5 minutes, maybe 10, but 15 is good. I just don't like having to wait all day for it to upload. Not like I have any control over that, but yeah, I don't think about it. Oh yeah, yeah. They don't because catching an earthquake in the East Coast is always crazy. And where I'm at, they be having tornadoes. tornadoes. Also, I think it has to do with like building structures out there, because they don't build in case of, like in Cali, they kind of used to having them, so they have to build their buildings with that in mind. But I don't really know at all, so I hope nobody takes any of this for science, because I have no idea. Well, you made it through it, so that's a good thing, yeah. Still tastes funny. So as long as everybody's doing good, then that's good. Happy to see. I like doing that just because of the lack of definition on the camera. I haven't actually heard Bryson Tiller. There's a lot of music I missed out on, surprisingly. Like, I couldn't tell you about half the wave of artists that have dropped in the last, I want to say, 10 years, maybe less. Like, I kind of keep up, but yeah, the way I used to keep up was MTV, VH1, all that. But MTV doesn't really play music videos now, do they? Yet they still have awards. Yeah, what are you going to do? Oh, yep, here I am, Marlena. Hello. I usually do not like to be on camera, but I felt like doing it. Usually you just have the shadow and the lack of light. But since I'm doing these at night, I figured I might as well be on camera. Oh yeah, and I heard the news J. Cole. That was pretty good. Mm, the only reason I know of Doja Cat is because when my nephew a couple of years ago, that was the only way he'd go to sleep if I was singing that song to him. That Say So song. So that's like the only thing I really know of her. And I think Paint the Town Red. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really keep up too much, which is weird because I love me some music. Maybe it's just because I'm an old man now. His daddy was an endless one, never hurt nobody. But either which way. Most of the time, if I'm on here, I'm sneaking on people's channels. I'm throwing in thumbs ups and occasionally throwing out bucks. Yep. Yes, he did. He did do that. But that's just all kinds of funny in every way. I don't think low of it or high of it. It's an occurrence. I try not to give too many opinions on stuff on here because I don't want nobody to be like, "What? Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? What are you talking about?" So I try to stay not neutral, but like, about it all. I'm usually just like I listen to it. Either I dug it or I didn't. Oh, that car was loud. Hmm. Thank you for the shout out, Marlena. Mega love shout out to you too. I almost started trying to have a point to these live streams, but honestly, I just like kicking back. It is, there's just something cool about it. And I'm like, why have a point? Because everyone's got a point. Not many people aim to be completely pointless. Plus, outside of watching X-Men '97 and waiting on a new Berserk, I have not been doing anything. Nothing wrong with being late to the party, Caitlin. Don't they say you should be fashionably late? I don't know. I don't know social etiquette. Couldn't tell you. You're not that late. That J. Cole thing, I think, just dropped like, I want to say about a week ago. Maybe a week and a half. My timelines get distorted. Because when I'm talking to people on here, they'll be all the way across the ocean, right? So it's already another day for them. Meanwhile, here I'm still stuck on this day. But right now, since it's after midnight, it's like 1 a.m. now. So now I'm currently, I think, close to that day. But then you go further enough out, and then that person's already trouncing on another day. No, the J. Cole thing was a week ago with an apology. I remember that because my friend at work was talking about it. Just like he's gonna chew my ear up when I go back to work about how Drake released that song. And I'm just like, all right, cool. I don't pick no sides on my music. I just want good music. Just like lately, I haven't been feeling much of the new K-pop. I've just been like, because I don't care about the genre of music. I'm just into music that slaps. I need it to give me a backhand, give me a forehand. I need that music to hit me, make me want to bounce, make me go crazy, shake a little bit, go out of the frame, jump back into the frame. That's what I like. I like music that gives me those feelings. I don't care where it comes from, because I've heard some slaps in every part of the world. By the way, slaps means good music for those that are uninitiated. Oh, that's better. Had to pop my neck back into place. There we go. But as you guys know, I don't know what any of you have to go do, so I'm about to take off from here. So y'all can go off and enjoy other people's content, because I do not make content. I'm just a guy that talks too much. But I appreciate the people that came by, and I hope that we can chop it up again. because I don't know what you got to go do. But I wish you all much love. Peace out. Have a good one now.